Okay, this is my first try at paint pouring. All the materials were things I already had available to me from years and years of collecting things. So I'm going to put some black paint on here if it'll come out. Well, it won't. So, there's our first problem right now. Very old paint. So might not be in the paint shape. Okay, I am outdoors because paint pouring, I have noticed from watching a lot of videos, is very messy. So let's try this. I do not have a torch, so if this turns out to have air bubbles in it, so be it. Wow, this is drying almost the instant it hits the canvas. Okay, that's a mess. I should have brought some, is that thick paint? Okay, hold on just a sec. I'm going to go get some paper towels. Okay. Of course I got a fly here too, isn't that nice? Alright. Already my hands are getting all messy. And I forgot my gloves, but that's okay. Yeah, this is a very cheap dollar store canvas that warps the moment you put any moisture on it. And also apparently soaks up the paint, even though I put a couple coats of gesso on it. Okay, I guess you need kind of a thick layer. Excuse me. There's a little bit of different black that I'm trying to get rid of. Got little sparklies in it, so we'll see what it does. It's supposed to have a thick layer so the paint that you pour on top can move. This is going to be glued down to this board here, but that's okay. I don't quite have all the materials that are necessary, but like I said, this is an experiment, so I don't care what happens. These are just things I had sitting around the house. Okay, let's put that brush in there so it doesn't turn into a rock. And now, these are paints I mixed up from Elmer's Glue, and wonderful. I have a spider walking under here. Jumping spider? Go away, go away. I'm going to have way more paint here than I'm going to need. I think you're supposed to pour it like that. And this is a soy paint. I thought it had all dried up on me, but this one wasn't dry. So let's see what happens. The rest of these are just plain old acrylic paints. This is a gold. Like I said, I'm going to have way too much paint here. And in fact, so much that I think it's going to go pouring off over the concrete, which could be interesting. Alright, well, this is messy. Okay, let's see how this works. Yeah, this is going to go all over the place. All over the place, dude. Way too much paint. There's my paint pour. And I guess now, paint all over the concrete, because that could be sad. Okay, let's see how our picture looks here. Yeah, okay. This porch is angled a bit away from the house. So of course the paint is running in that direction. Lots of air bubbles, but like I said, I don't have a torch, so we're stuck with it. So I'm kind of happy with that, so we'll leave that. And hopefully too many insects will not get involved in this, and it won't rain. It's getting a little dark in the west. Might put it in the garage to let it dry a bit. Okay, so that's our paint pour so far, and I'll continue this later. Okay, here's what I did earlier. It's my first paint pour. As you can see, there's no cells. I think that may be partially because there was a lot of debris in the paint. And my other problem is I didn't have a torch, and I wasn't about to buy one. So I did go out. I wasn't going to buy anything, but I did go out and buy this. And this is a wind-resistant butane lighter. And I'm going to light it up very carefully here. It does behave a little bit like a torch. So I went and bought one of those, but by the time I got home with it, it was too late to rescue this painting. So what I'll do is I'll let the painting dry, and then I'll sand it down, and I'll try again. I like the color combination, and I'm also going to change the formula a little bit to get more cells, or get some cells at all. But I think a lot of this is just junk that was in the paint. So anyway, we'll put that over there and let it dry. Hope one of the cats doesn't land on it. I'll show you what I used. Make sure I'm on the camera here. Turn that around a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So, for the background, I used this apple barrel black paint, and that's what has a lot of debris in it. I also used some paint with glitter in it. I think in the next painting I'll just use this Craft Smart stuff that I have, and that's a lot newer, I think. I think this is very, very old, this apple barrel stuff. And I had some soy paint sitting around from years ago. This was actually not dried up. That was the problem with it. It would dry up in the bottle, and I used that. It was turquoise. Unfortunately, it's a beautiful color. They don't make them anymore, so it's kind of disappointing. But this is the glitter dust paint that I used also. What else did I use? Let's see. Oh, I used Apple Barrel Bright Red, and that's still in good shape. And I had a gold paint here. A little bit of gold paint. Oh, that's burnt sienna. Where's my gold paint? Well, I know I have more gold paint because I was doing crafts and using a lot of gold paint. So, I know there's more in here. I'm not going to buy anything. So, when I find it, I have some... Maybe I'll use silver instead. What is that? That's overcast. Okay. Well, my point is I am going to make sure to use up as many of these craft paints as I possibly can, because I have a billion of them from projects I've done over the years, some of which I will probably show you. Well, there's got to be another tube of gold in there someplace. Okay, oh, I had some more black. I have a lot of black. So, yeah, Craft Smart again. I was painting little wooden coffins for Halloween. I have like 30 of them that I'm going to try to sell. And that's why I have so much black paint. So, the other thing I had sitting around here was Elmer's glue. This is school glue. I don't know if it's the right glue. And I know I have some sitting around somewhere. There's only a little bit left here now. But I used that for the medium. And I also used some water. But I think next time I'm going to use acrylic medium. A lot of paint pourers complain that their paint... Oh, Jerry's Art Rema catalog. They complain that their paint cracks, and I think the reason their paint cracks is that they use water in it, a lot of water. And so I'll try to use the acrylic medium and see if that doesn't help. Oh, here, wait. Okay, I knew I had this sitting around. Okay, here is the red I used, not this one. I used this one. This is True Red by Americana. And this is the metallic gold. And I know I have more gold somewhere. So, yeah, pure gold that's called. I know I have some more. So, yeah, I'm going to try again. Probably not until next week, because I won't have... It takes a while to get these videos done, because I have to do them outside, and I have to do them in 2 parts, and so forth and so on. But I will try again next week. I'm sure I can sand down that canvas by then. And meantime, I'm going to go back to work on this guy here. See if I can move this a little bit. It's looking very yellow, and the reason is the lighting in here. Actually, the painting is not that yellow. Let's see if I can adjust that somehow. No, I guess not. Not while I'm recording. So, yeah, I'm running out of battery. So that is my first attempt at paint pouring. And I should mention that I got this recipe from a YouTube video, and I will look for it, and I will credit the person in a future video. And but anyway, if you're into paint pouring, you can do it with stuff that you've probably got sitting around the house. A lot of people have a lot of craft paint sitting around. So, and I know some fine artists actually use craft paint. I would never do it, but I've seen it happen. So, anyway, I'll see you next time, and take care. Bye-bye.